Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. This is a moment, this is a time in our day that we carve out to come right here, to come into our bodies, to come into our breath, to come into this very moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege to be here now with you to practice. So let's begin in a seat. You can take a comfortable seat. That is an instruction right from the Yoga Sutras. So the seat wants to be steady and comfortable. You could sit up in your chair if that is a better seat for you. Maybe you just kind of push your way self away from your desk and ground down, putting the feet firmly on the ground. So wherever you are, take a moment. We want to play with the pelvis for a moment. So, foundation, right? Way down low here. You can kind of feel the bones of the pelvis. You can kind of push back and forward, trying to even out right side to left side. So, as we come to our seat, often we're a little bit off center, right? A little bit off center. And so it takes a moment to find our center, to root ourselves down. And once you're there, right, feeling the energy start to lift up out of that foundation. So you start to lift up your belly, your spine grows tall, float your arms up to the ceiling, lift, 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 a big breath here. Bring your hands together, very intentional, right hand to left hand, and come here, your hands right through the midline to your heart center. We'll begin this day's mindfulness practice by setting an intention. So we began in our posture, sitting very tall and steady. And now, with your intention, something brought you to this practice this day. Just recognize it and hold it. Be kind and compassionate. Take a deep, full breath in and exhale. Drop your chin to your chest. Let that intention go. Bring your arms forward. Keep your hands pressing in a prayer. Lift your arms to the sky. A big breath. Big stretch. Pull your shoulders way up to your ears, navel to spine. Twist left side, pushing your right hand against the left knee, long and tall in your spine. And let the breath move you. Let the breath move you. Deep breathing in. Deep breathing out, so you can widen your collarbones a bit, soften your shoulders, and continue with your breath. Inhale, rise back up. Your belly is strong, lifting, and then turn and twist to the second side. Move in, right? Move in with your breath. Moving from foundation, you have this nice strong seat to begin with, and tapping yourself right up and out. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Good. Coming back to center, reach your arms up. Again, a prayer. Push right side into left. Exhale, hands to heart center. Deep breathing in and out. Drop your chin to your chest. Some rolls of the head and neck. Go slow here. Go slow. Feeling your way in. Open heart and roll yourself back and around. Deep breathing in. And deep breathing out. You can shrug your shoulders up to your ears and let's flow a bit, still in our seat, cat and cow spine. So rolling forward and rounding back. Forward, fill up. Exhale, rounding your way back. A few more times like this. Fill your body up, round yourself back. Nice. Using your breath now, let's transition. Let's come up to stand. So go slow. Remove any props that you have. I have a blanket and my cushion. I'm just going to push them off to the side and come to a stable, comfortable. Again, this is right through from the Yoga Sutras, a stable, comfortable posture. So feet right underneath you. So the pelvis is neutral, right? The hips are nice and even. Palms come alongside you, chest is open. Full breath in. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, bring your hands together in a prayer, and separate your hands as you dive forward, coming down into a forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, drop back down. Use your breath and rise back up, reaching, expanding, your palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Rise up. Full breath. The inhalation, your hands touch in a prayer. Exhale, dive forward, release, and let go. Come up halfway. And exhale, drop back down. Rise up, arms out to the side, breath lifting you, hands touch. Exhale, hands to heart. You feel the warmth in your body. Let's go again. Rise up from foundation, belly strong, lean back, exhale, dive forward, let it all go. Release and relax. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, drop back down. Push into the ground and rise back up. Arms reach, palms will touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your breath in your body, your aliveness, and gently release your arms. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears, back and away. Stepping forward now, we'll begin here. Put your hands onto your waist. You can wrap around your hands and then lift your hands up a little bit higher, just to the front ribs. So you have your thumb resting against the back rib, your forefinger, your index finger at the front rib. Bend your knees, step that left foot back and out to the side. And go ahead and steer the torso forward. Feel your breath. Elbows go back, lean back into this, keep your heart open. And then as you exhale, start to bend that front knee. And as I'm doing this, I'm realizing that I could maybe take a wider stance front to back. So I'm walking that right foot forward a bit, left leg nice and strong. Feel the outer edge of your back foot, rib cage. Again, your torso is centered. Bring your hands out in front of you, prayer palms pressing in a prayer, and lift your arms. Feel your breath. Open your heart here. Your chest is wide open. Full breath in. Float the arms out to the side. Go ahead and push the walls. So bend at your wrists and push the walls. Float the hands back behind you. Maybe you can find a reverse prayer back behind you, your hands touching. If not, you can just rest your hands on your back body. Push your hands together in a prayer and then exhale, dive forward. You keep your front knee bent, palms pressing, lift your arms to the sky. Nice full breath in and out. Go ahead and release your arms down to the ground. You can bend your front knee, take a little bend here, and then gently walk your hands over to the left side, widening your stance. Legs way out, arms can reach forward, hips can pull back. Breath is flowing in and breath is flowing out. Inhaling and exhaling. Side to side here. So we're working the postures, we're working the physical body to prepare ourselves, right? To prepare ourselves for the mindfulness meditation practice, right? Begins here. It begins in a physical space. Gently climb up. Hands can come up onto your thighs. Let's do some undulation of the spine here, some standing cat and cow flow in your chest. Down you go, your tail lifts and round yourself right back up. A few times like that, down and rounding right back up. Good, go slow, a little shrug of your shoulders, heel toe your feet in, heel toe your feet in, and stand tall in Tadasana, turning forward, palms face forward. Deep breathing. Just notice and experience. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Do a sun breath here. Exhale, dive forward, release and let go. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, back down. Arms out to the side, rise up, palms touching. Exhale, your hands to heart center. Good. Drop your arms, hands. Again, start with the hips and then up to the ribs. I'm walking forward so I can step back. Knees are soft, right foot goes back, turning it out to the side. Left foot is forward, nice and full. Turn the torso forward and bend that left knee. Nice and deep with your breath. Inhaling, exhaling, bring your hands together in a prayer. Palms pressing right to left side. Arms go up, lean back, open up into this space. Breathing in and breathing out. Whole body here. Whole body is in the moment, in the moment. Go ahead and straighten your front leg, float your arms out to the side, push the walls for a moment, big stretch there, hugging the muscles onto the bones. Hands come back behind you, reverse namaskar, right? Reverse prayer. flow forward and keep your front knee bent as you do that. Landing, let your arms lift, let your head drop. Breath is full. Drop your hands down to the ground. You can look forward there, bend that left knee a bit, push and pull, and then climb up over to the right side. Your legs can go nice and wide, right? Stretch long, pull your chest forward, let your breath flow. The inhalation, the exhalation, inhaling and exhaling. Shake your head yes and no, your mouth, your jaw. You can go side to side here, just opening up, bending one knee, bend the other knee. Use your breath. Nice full breaths. Go ahead and climb up your hands onto your thighs and then rounding like a cat, flowing forward. So cat and cow spine, opening up, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Using your breath, go ahead and slowly and gently rise all the way back up. A little shrug of your shoulders and heel toe your feet in, heel toe your feet in. Standing forward, standing tall in Tadasana. Your breath is flowing. So the practice of mindfulness, right? It's here. Go ahead and shake out your arms, shake out your legs. There's a lot of energy flowing through our bodies, right? Lots of energy flowing. Go ahead and we'll turn to the right side. Turn to the right side. Let's take a wide-legged stance once again. So you're nice and open. Feet, as I look down at my toes, they're aligned straight across there. So one foot is not forward of the other, keeping that same alignment in the pelvis that we talked about, this neutral space for the pelvis. So not tucked up, it's not tucking under, it is here, it is centered and foundational. Lift up onto your left foot, turn that left foot forward, start to bend the left knee, right leg can stay nice and strong and straight. Arms reach right in line with your shoulders, right? Here you are. Full breath, hug the muscles onto the bones. Stay comfortable and steady. Feel the energy of the pose. The inhalation, the exhalation. Go ahead and straighten the left leg. Reach your arms up. Find your prayer. Lift yourself right out of your hips, right? So lift, go really tall there. Full breath. Your spine is open. Separate your arms, shoulders distance, and coming into Trikonasana, the triangle pose. I'll just turn to the side. So the left hand is against the left shin. The right arm goes up and lean back, open up into this space. You can send your gaze to that top hand. Feel your breath. Make sure that the head and neck are comfortable there. If it's best for you to look to the side or even look down, listen to your body, listen to your breath. Full breath in and full breath out. Using your breath, using your center, your core, lift yourself back up. Nice full breath in. Go ahead and turn your toes. Find that reverse namaskar. Rest your hands onto the back of your body. Lean back, open your chest. Using your breath, the whole of the body here. Exhale, bend your knees, dive forward into the wide-legged forward bend. Arms lift up, palms can press. Gently release your arms. Take an exhalation through your mouth. Go side to side a bit. Getting in. You can go as deep as your breath takes you, right? As deep as your breath takes you. Work into that back body. These wide-legged stances are very, very therapeutic. They're opening for our Western bodies, right? We spend a lot of time in our seat, widening and opening that back body. Push down into the ground and lift yourself up. We're very aware of the moment, right? Shrug your shoulders and go ahead and bring your feet in. Let's turn to face the other side. So feet start nice and aligned, your toes right straight across, and then go wide. Be very generous with your steps. So I'm stepping nice and wide and spacious. Collarbones are open. Lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Turn that right foot forward. Bend into the right leg. The front heel, the back inner arch are aligned, and then arms right out in the front, right in line with your shoulders. So be mindful of that back arm. You might look back at it and make sure you can feel and experience the alignment. As I organize my pose, you can see it kind of disappears. You disappear into the alignment of the body and breathe in. Focus is here. Breathe out. Hug all of the muscles onto the bones. You feel your breath. Nice full breath. Straighten your right leg. Palms go up. Palms touch in a prayer. Lift yourself up and out. Both legs are straight and strong now. Lean forward, hinging forward into Trikonasana. Left arm is up, right arm is down, and your gaze to the sky. Feel the stretch. This is a balancing pose, right? Feel it. You're right in the center here, stabilizing through your core, through the base of the pelvis. Use your core energy, use your breath, lift yourself right back up, turn that right foot in. Hands in a prayer back behind you, lean back and then dive forward. Let the head drop, let your arms reach. And then gently release your arms down, bending again into the hips, into the legs, side to side. Nice deep breaths in and out. Gently coming up slow and steady, all the way up. Shrug your shoulders. Bring your feet in. Good. And then turn to face forward. Bring your hands together. So this action, right side to left side, we meet in the center, we meet in our hearts. Find your intention again for this day's practice and just hold it with great compassion. Take a deep breath in and let go, let go. Drop your chin to your chest, some rolls of the head, neck, one direction, the other direction. So working to find a balancing pose. If you need to go hang on to something, hanging onto the wall or maybe the desk chair, whatever you need, or try it in the center of the room. Lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Pelvis is nice and strong, core is strong. That right leg can lift, and you can reach down, kind of hike it up there, pushing the foot into the thigh. Now you'll be above the knee or below the knee in this posture. Lifting up, try to keep the pelvis neutral. Arms come up, reach up, lean back, open your heart. This moment, this breath, again, very foundational. It's alive and moving, everything's shifting and changing, even as we try, right, to try to maintain the steadiness of it. Just feel the support, the opening. Nice full breath in. You can cactus your arms, draw your shoulder blades together. Nice full breath. The limbs of your tree. Drop that right foot back down. Stay steady for a moment. Notice the difference from the left side to the right side, right? Very different experience. Let's try the other side. Bringing that left leg up, bringing that left leg up. Again, you can reach down if that's appropriate for you, pushing the foot into the thigh. Pelvis is neutral. Arms lift. And here now, so it's moving, it's alive and awake, this shape, this form. See if you can, like the tree, feel the root down from the soles of your feet and then lifting you right up and out through the trunk, through your center, through your spine, all the way up. You might try to look up for a moment. If you've fallen down, just simply come back to it, the whole of the body here and now. Bring your arms alongside you, shrug your shoulders a bit, and then gently undo that left foot coming down. Shoulders up, chest is opening, deep breathing in and out. Once more, hands to heart, feet aligned beneath you in this moment. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, dive forward, release, and let it go. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we're going to come down onto the ground. So if a downward facing dog is part of your practice, walk your hands forward, pull your hips back, reach, reach, reach. If you just want to come down, we're going to end in a seat. So nice full breath in. Take your time. Go ahead and sit down onto the ground, or again, back up into your chair. You can do what is right, what is appropriate for you. So I'm coming down onto the ground. Not working with a yoga mat today, but I am going to put a blanket, a little blanket underneath my hips. So find your place, comfortable and steady. Wherever you are, bend your knees. Knees are aligned to your hips, so they're not wider than the hips or more narrow, but right here, even with the hips. Walk your hands back behind you. If you have a chair, you just kind of grab the side of the chair. Let's take ankle to knee. So the right ankle is going over the left knee here. Lift your chest, lift your chin. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep the chest open, but drop your chin to your chest. Let's do this a few times. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Once more, inhaling, filling up, exhaling, dropping the chin down. Now look forward, keep the right ankle nice and flexed. If you're down on the ground, extend your legs. If you're in a chair, sit nice and tall, and then start to hinge forward. If you're down on the ground, you can keep your left leg extended, or maybe bend the left knee, taking ankle to knee, sitting nice and tall. Chest is open. Consider again the foundation of your pelvis. It's neutral and spacious. And again, wherever you are, try to hinge forward. You might go all the way down. You might go just an inch, 2 inches. You'll know by your breath, right? Let the breath guide you. The inhalation, the exhalation, inhaling, and exhaling. And gently rise back up. Begin again, both feet on the ground. Your knees are bent and aligned. Palms back behind you. Turn your hands, if you're on the ground, turn your fingers towards your hips. Push down, lift your chin in your chest. Exhale, your chin dropping to your chest. Your chest stays open. Let's do this again. Rise up. Big breath. Exhale, completely emptying, emptying, emptying. Once more, fill all the way up. Big release. Let it go. Let it go. Ankle to knee. So left ankle over the right knee. You're here. You're now. You can stay here. You can gently extend that left leg forward if you're down on the ground. Maybe on this side, this is where you need to stay. Keep that right foot, that left foot flexed, or come to ankle to knee, stacking. This is the fire log pose, Agni Stambhasana. Right? So you feel this. Oh, full breath and any amount forward. So take the forward bend. I'm hinging at the waist. There's no rush to be anywhere. Right? Just go right where you are. Feel the energy. Feel your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhalation and exhalation. Good. And gently rise all the way back up. Shrug of your shoulders. Bring your legs forward. Let us prepare for the seat of meditation now. So remembering you go where you go, right? Chair, down on the ground. I folded my blanket over, so I have a little bit of an angle on my cushion so that the hips are a bit higher than or the knees are a little bit lower than the hips. The hips are higher than your knees, and just be here now, right? So I'm taking Siddhasana. This is a pose folding the left foot in front of the right. You might try to switch it up. What would happen if I have my right foot in front of my left, trying to keep it even and steady? Be in the seat that's comfortable for you. It might be easy seat now, crossing your legs with your shins resting there on your ankles as the lift. Take the seat that is yours. Take the seat that is yours, right? Take a moment. Foundation, begin with the pelvis. Chest is open. Hands down on your thighs today. So grounding oneself and just being here. So we come to the seat of meditation, the mindfulness moment of meditation. So go ahead. Your posture is steady and comfortable. Your breath is flowing. And the focus, the concentration is on the moment. So if your mind runs away, maybe you are off to lunch or you went back to a conversation that you had previously, or maybe something that you're thinking of in the future, just come here. Just be here. This is very much the practice. So if your mind, if your thoughts distract you, invite yourself back. If your body distracts you, notice, right? You might have the urge to fix a piece of clothing, or maybe there's a sensation on your skin. See if by focusing on your breath, by focusing on the posture, that you can simply stay here. Stay steady, stay still. And those considerations keep happening over and over again. You might find one full, still breath. Maybe for you, you've fallen right into it. Maybe for you, you are completely distracted by your thoughts. Whatever the case, it's this moment. Present in your breath. Being intentional now, start to deepen your breath, bringing it through the whole of your body. Exhale and empty. Drop your chin to your chest. Bring your hands together in a prayer. And return back to your intention for this day's practice. We have the great privilege of practicing for the benefit of our own being, and a greater privilege yet of practicing for the benefit of all beings. So hold your intention. Go ahead and lift your arms, lift your prayer to the sky. And as you exhale, send your intention out into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Bring your hands back together and go slow. Hands right over the midline to your heart center. Take a deep breath in and empty. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this day's mindfulness moment practice. My name is Evalena.